All right, guys, what's going on? So we're at our first place here.
Welcome to the Mac and Maj.
No, welcome to the Mac and Maj reviews. All right, we're at our first place here. Our first place is called Scarr's Pizza. Okay, so let's take a look here. Right. So we're grading these pizzas based on 3 criteria. Okay, the first of which being the dough.
The dough.
The second of which being the sauce. And the third of which being the cheese. So we're gonna dive in and we're gonna let you guys know what we think. Each criteria will be rated out of 10. Sound good? All right,
let's do it. All right, how are we gonna do the dough? So let's start with the dough.
So step 1 is you gotta fold. So you essentially, you want that.
Mine's a 10.
So let me try this one. Let's just make sure.
We got 3 slices for our cameraman.
Okay, yeah, so that one might just be a little, our cameraman's gonna have to take care of this one. So basically, there's no flop on this.
No flop?
Okay.
That means the dough's good.
When I bite into it, I want a crispy crust, so let's see what we got.
We're a big pizza.
All right. Okay.
That's good.
That's good. So the sauce is light.
I think the sauce is light.
Cheese is
good amount.
Cheese is nice and salty.
Nice and salty. Yeah.
Nice and salty. Let's try one. Not a whole lot of crisp here on the dough. Not a whole lot of crisp.
Mine's pretty crispy.
But I like the crisp level that it's at. It's not like crunchy, but it's enough to where you get a little crisp and it's fine. I'm actually gonna bite of the crust real quick.
Let's do that.
Let's do it. This is like my perfect crust.
This is really good crust.
If I had to choose a perfect crust, it's a perfect crust.
It's not, you know, sometimes you have those crusts that are burnt. Mm-hmm. This is not a burnt crust. It's a good crust.
Okay, so out of 10, first of all, started with the dough.
All right.
I'm gonna give the dough, for me, I'm gonna give it an 8. I'm gonna give it, no, you gotta go first. Now you gotta go.
I'd give the dough an 8.
I'll give it an 8.
I'll give it an 8.
So we're tied on an 8 for there. For the sauce,
let's do sauce.
The sauce for me needs to be almost non-existent. Like really? I don't want to taste the sauce that much.
Okay, what do you want to taste the most?
The cheese and so to me this is the sauce. I'll give the sauce a 10.
Really?
I'll give the sauce. This is the exact amount of sauce that I want in my pizza.
No, mine's an 8. My sauce is an 8. Yeah.
So you have 8,
because
8.
I didn't feel, because I wanted a little bit more sauce.
So you have 8, 8. I have 8, 10.
Yes.
Okay, so cheese. Final thing.
I'm ready.
I'm ready too. For me, the cheese is a 9.
I was gonna say 9.
9. Okay.
So really good.
So I have 8 on the crust, 10 on the sauce, 9 on the cheese. My overall score is a 9 out of 10. You have 8 on 8, 9. So your overall score is like 8.33. Let's just say 8.5 out of 10.
8.5, bro.
So we're gonna keep doing these places. We're gonna hit the next place, but final review: 8.5, 9 out of 10.
All right, guys, we're back at our second place. Which one is this one again?
This is Williamsburg Pizza.
Williamsburg.
Yeah.
Williamsburg Pizza. And we also got the cheese again. We're gonna open it. Look at the box, man. Fresh.
Fresh. It's nice and fresh.
It wasn't fresh.
This is it.
All right.
Oh, this looks crazy.
Oh man, that looks really good.
All right.
All right, this looks much better than the first one.
It looks visually better than the first one.
It looks much better than Scarr's. That's for sure. Which one are you taking, man?
Again, let's take the bottom ones. Again, we're judging based on 3 criteria. We got the dough, we got the sauce, and we got the cheese.
All right, let's go. Before I don't want to pick it up and then we don't got the dough.
Let's do it.
All right, guys, the dough first. Ready? Remember the test.
Remember the test. We're folding the pizza, no flop.
No flop, good dough.
Good dough. Ready?
Let's do it.
Cheers, my friend. Okay.
You heard it.
Yeah. The dough is real good. It's nice and crispy.
Insane. That's a crispy dough. That's a crispy dough.
Yeah, very good.
All right.
This is real good. Here.
All right. Sauce.
Well, let's take a bite of the crust first, actually.
You want crust?
I want to try and see.
Oh, I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done.
I'm good. All right. First criteria, dough. Out of 10, what do you give it?
I give it a 10.
I give the dough on this a 10. This is a 10 on the dough. Sauce.
9.
I'm giving the sauce an 8. Okay. I think the sauce is good. I think there might be just be
really good, though.
a little too much sauce for me. Just a little bit too much sauce.
All right.
8. And then finally the cheese.
The cheese.
What do you got on the cheese?
I got a 10.
You got a 10 on the cheese?
I got a 10 on the cheese.
I got an 8 on the cheese.
What? Why? Why didn't you like it?
So
well, look at yours.
So my cheese, so mine, I like my cheese a little more salty than this is, right? So I'm gonna give it an 8. So for me, I got a 10, an 8, and an 8. So that puts us at around 8.5 out of 10 on this pizza.
I got a 10, 9, 10. I got a 9.5.
Let's just say 9.5. So he's got a 9.5 on this and an 8.5 on this. Williamsburg Pizza, check it out. What's going on, guys? So here we got Prince Street Pizza.
Number 3.
Number 3, Prince Street Pizza. Okay, Prince Street Pizza. Again, we're grading on our 3 criteria: crust, dough, sauce, and cheese.
Crust dough.
No, crust and dough.
Okay, yeah.
Right?
Got it.
It's the same shit.
Go. Oh.
All right, so this is what we got right here. That's what we got. So we got 2 slices.
I'm having my cheese, buddy.
All right, let's go in.
Do that test. Do your test.
So the first test, again, 0 flop.
You got 0 flop?
I got 0 flop. Your shit has hella cheese though.
I got 0 flop.
0 flop. All right, so
I want
let's
this
go
cheese
in.
right here. That was good.
It's good. It's a little too doughy for me.
Really?
Just a little too doughy. Yeah. It's real good though.
I think the dough is good, but on mine there's a whole lot of cheese. A whole lot of cheese.
It's with Scarr's and Williamsburg Pizza, the ratios were better and it was less greasy. So let's start with the crust, the dough. I'm gonna give the dough, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10.
I'm giving it a 7. I have to give it a 7.
The sauce,
what's your thing about the sauce?
Actually, let me try the crust one more time before I lock in that 7. 7.
Mine went down to a 6.
So crust, it didn't help it.
No.
I'll say 7. So with the sauce, I'll give the sauce like an 8.
Sauce 8?
Yeah, it's good enough sauce.
I'm giving it a 7.
Okay.
I don't like the sauce too much. Cheese, I'm giving it a 9. I like the cheese. I like this much cheese on my pizza.
I'm giving it an 8.
The cheese? Because you don't have as much as me.
I'll give it an 8. So I gave it a 7, an 8, and an 8, I believe.
Yep, I got 6, 7, 9.
Okay, so 7, 8, and an 8. Let's round it off at an 8.
Let's do it.
So what did you do?
But I did 6, 7, 9.
So 6, 7, 9. That's 22. So that's about 7.5.
Yep, that's my 7.
So you got a 7.5. I got an 8. Prince Street Pizza. That's the review. What's going on, guys? So we're at the 4th place here.
Number 4.
Number 4, which is.
Wait, you know what?
What?
It's been a ride.
It's been a ride.
I'm like almost full.
Yeah, we're doing all this in one night.
Doing it all in one night.
All in one night. It's been like since our first review. It's only been like an hour.
And we've been running because it's 12:15.
We've been running.
So
but you know what? We do this for you guys.
We do it for you.
We're at Joe's.
I killed myself for you.
Spider-Man. It was in Spider-Man. Joe's is extremely famous. Again, we're grading on the 3 things. You got the dough, you got the sauce, and you got the cheese. Let's get it.
All right, let's go, man. Show them that pizza.
All right.
This is the pizza.
Open. This is the pizza right here. Right? It looks like there's a lot going on with it. So I'm gonna grab this plate right here.
All right. I'm gonna take. Can you help me out with this plate?
Yeah. Let me help you out here. Just drag and drop right there. There we go.
Give me that plate
right there. Okay. So the first thing that we look at, obviously, is when we fold this up.
The dough.
What's going on? Okay, so there's a lot of stickage going on here.
Mine's half floppy.
Mine's all messed up, but it's okay. Let's give it a try.
What'd you think?
To me, in my opinion, I don't know if there's stuff all over my face. In my opinion, this is the worst one we've had so far.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
I'm not tripping?
No.
I mean, yeah.
This is the most famous pizza in New York.
So this place is an institution. Apparently it's the most famous place in New York. It's good because it's pizza. You can put sauce and cheese on a shoe and it would taste good.
Look, the combination of the dough, the sauce, and I think it's all.
Okay, so let's explain it. So the dough for me,
try the crust.
crust helped it a bit. Dough for me is a 7.
The dough's a 7?
Matter of fact, no, 6.
Mine's
Because
a
it was floppy, it was a 6. Thank you.
Mine's a 6.
The sauce to me is a 6.
Mine's a 6.
It's not too much flavor.
And the cheese doesn't have flavor either.
The cheese doesn't have any flavor. I'll give it a 6. All around, this is a 6.
Mine's a 6.
This is a 6. All right, so 6 out of 10, that's a review, Joe's Pizza. On to the next plate. What's going on, guys? So the final pizza place, final pizza place, Bleecker Street Pizza.
Bleecker
on
Street.
Bleecker Street.
We had to do this yesterday.
Yeah, we wanted to do this yesterday, but they ran out of cheese. We wanted to be fair. We're doing reviews, so we're doing cheese across the board. We came back today. A lot of food in our systems. Lots of food
we
in our
are
systems.
full, but we gotta try this.
All right, so
it looks good to me. It's just like that. Okay. Give me this. Nope, that's not gonna work. Hold it. All right, let me take this one.
Yep.
And then you take that one. All right, here's the cheese.
Here's the cheese.
Let's do that test.
Again, we're grading on 3 criteria. We're grading on the dough, the sauce, and the cheese.
This is nice.
No flop.
At all.
No flop.
0%.
Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Hot as hell. Very hot. Very, very hot.
That's very good.
It's extremely good.
That's extremely good.
It's really, really good.
Bro, the crust,
So this bottom part right here,
the dough's great.
this bottom part right here is
Look at
very,
the
very,
cheese.
very crispy. Very, very crispy.
The cheese looks really good.
The cheese is nice and salty. The sauce is light.
I feel like the sauce is a perfect amount.
Yeah, let me get a bite of the crust real quick.
All right, I'm ready.
I'm ready. Okay.
Dough. Let's do this one on 3, man.
Okay.
Dough.
3, 2, 1.
9.
It's a 9.
It's a good 9.
This is a 9. Sauce.
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. 10.
Wow.
It's perfect.
It's really good.
It is perfect.
It's perfect.
It has the right amount of tang. There's not too much going on.
Nothing's like flipping
enough salt,
out.
and nothing's dripping. Like it's nice.
Nothing's
and dry.
dripping, and it's not like bouncing
Cheese.
out. I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. 10. That's crazy.
Bro,
this is a good pizza, bro.
This is actually the best one.
Okay, so we got about a 9.5, 9.75 between the both of us. This like is closer to a 10 than a 9 though.
It is.
It's closer to a 10 than a 9. So our final review, let's just say 9.5.
Let's just say 9.5.
Let's just say 9.5, but this is
in my heart is a 10.
in my heart is a 10. This to me is
a New York
what I
pizza.
want in a pizza.
This is my New York pizza.
Okay, so that concludes all the reviews. We're gonna give our final remarks at the end. Rank these and let you guys know.
We're gonna wrap it up.
We're gonna wrap it up like a Christmas gift.
We're gonna think about all of them. We're gonna talk about it, and we'll get back to you with our final thoughts. Insane.
Insane.